Should a worship team always be trying to improve their setup slash worship technology, or should the money be spent elsewhere once you've reached a good place?
This is such a good question.
Yeah.
Such a good question. This is, I think, one of the best questions we've gotten
Yeah.
for this Q&A. There's always going to be more that you can
Right.
do. Always. If you had all the money in the world in your worship budget and you were buying all the gear you could, there's always going to actually be more to
Yeah.
buy. And at some point, you have to come to a place of contentment with what you have. And I think
Mm.
even as non-worship leaders, just as people, I think we all know that feeling of you have to have contentment in your life with what you have, thankful for what you have,
Yeah.
not always trying to climb a ladder, trying to obtain more, not just wanting the next new piece of gear or attracted to the next shiny thing, because there's always going to be a new shiny thing.
Yeah.
And it's so human about
Hmm.
more and more. Most of the gear we buy, the congregation will never know the difference.
Yeah.
And I would say that if you spent money on building up a worship ministry, you've bought all the gear you need, and you're starting to think, should we spend more on this new item? Think about if it's really going to help the people. Consider it. Because if it's really only going to help you, if it's a personal preference thing, if it's something that's only going to really benefit you
Mm.
personally, like it's not going to benefit the congregation, the church as a whole, which many things do, like a sound system, like a PA
Yeah.
system. That obviously, to have better sound in your church is going to benefit everybody. It's not just,
Right. Right.
but there are things that we try to buy that's like, this is going to like make our worship sound so much better. But really, it's as the guitar
Right.
player. It's no one's going to notice it.
Yeah.
And so I would say just consider that question. If it's going to help the congregation and it's not just for you, then I think it's a money well spent.
Yeah.
If it's only for you, I think money can be spent better elsewhere.